Have you ever heard of the Soul Catcher Cube? I hadn't until recently, and supposedly it's a cube and it catches souls. Let me tell you what I know about it. Hello, everybody. Psycho back. I'm your bad influencer. I'm telling you things you don't want to know and showing you things you don't want to see. And today we're talking about the Soul Catcher Cube. Well, supposedly our souls carry energy, and the reptilian overlords who supposedly have a base on the dark side of the moon, so on the side of the moon that we never get to see because the moon spins one way only, so we only get to see one side of the moon at all times. Supposedly they have a moon base there, and they're not very friendly. They are supposed to harvest our souls once we carry on to the other world, and then they send the souls back to Earth in an endless cycle of reincarnation. Supposedly, these reptilians they feed on our feelings, uh, on our emotions. Well, or at least the energy that comes from it. And supposedly, the best and most potent energy is contained in negative emotions. Some religions do not believe in hell. Sikhism, uh, Hinduism, Judaism, they do not believe that there is a hell. They believe in well, the I am not entirely sure on this particular topic what the Judaism believes, if they believe in reincarnation or not. I'm not sure, but I know the Sikh religion, I know the Hindu religion believe in a continuous reincarnation until we become enlightened enough to for us to live a holy life, and when we become highly spiritual and live a good holy life here on earth, supposedly that will be our last, and then we do not have to reincarnate again. Well, that ensures that our souls are finally accepted in the kingdom of heaven. So you know it sounds crazy, and yes, I am a conspiracy theorist, and yes, I believe in all kinds of things that are not mentioned, or at least not accepted by the main science, by the mainstream religions, because, like I said, I've been doing this research for over 30 years, and I've been seeing, if you see patterns to things, they say once is an accident, twice is a coincidence, and three times is a pattern. So if I see these patterns several times, more than three times, obviously they have to hold some sort of truth. And they do say that reality is much stranger than fiction. So I do believe that I don't think that they are in control of our souls. I still believe in the one creator of the universe. So I still believe he is in control of that of our souls, of that the energy that we call souls. But I do think that it is possible that they do have some sort of, because it's all about electromagnetic energy, and supposedly even ghosts, they can feed on electricity, and that helps them manifest easier, or poltergeist to touch things and knock and throw things around. So again, some of these things have been although scientifically proven, they're not accepted by mainstream science, but there is some proof of it, so we cannot completely dismiss them. um, but now let's see it from the other side. So okay, basically these reptilian overlords, they catch our souls, especially our emotions, and uh, bad emotions are more nutritious to the evil overlords, and good emotions are basically useless to them. They're not interested in those. So again, what if all this holds some sort of truth? What if us living a clean, good life makes our soul less nutritious for these beings, and they finally let us cross onto the other realm? Whether in many ways you can say that this is basically a version of hell. That continuous reincarnation and continuous suffering on earth is could be considered hell, and that's why they say that hell is technically open. All you have to do is open the door and cross through it. Hell is many times supposedly based on our guilt, and this has something to do with the Egyptian belief, where I don't know which one of their gods, Horus, I believe. There was they had this scale, so when you die, pass on, and your uh, soul gets weighed against the feather of destiny, and if your soul is heavier than the feather, you go to hell, or possibly reincarnate, or at least you get punished for it. If your soul is clean and clear, that feather will be heavier, so your soul is very light because you have no regrets, no nothing you could have done better. So that's why Hinduism and Sikhism, they believe that if you live a perfect life, um, you can easily cross on, and supposedly your family, your and by family I don't mean all your relatives. I mean like your wife or husband and children. They are saved with you. So again, I'm always trying to see things from every angle, because again, I don't know what to. I don't know anything. All I know is that I believe a lot of things, and that I see a lot of patterns, and that I think that a lot more is real than we're actually told, than we actually believe, than we actually realize. So let's investigate this from an atheist perspective. Let's assume that we believe in God and there is no God. So us living a good life, being nice to other people, helping where we can, praying, medit because prayer is a form of meditation. So meditating, basically keeping our minds uh, level, and we live a healthy lifestyle, and we take care of ourselves and our environment, and then it turns out we pass on and there is no God. Have we lost anything? I would think not, because we still lived a good life. We are still remembered for it. We still left a lot of positivity behind that many, yeah, again, many people will remember for a long time to come. So does it necessarily pay to do good things? Maybe not, but it cannot hurt. Now imagine the opposite side. Imagine you live a horrible life. You don't care about anybody because you don't believe in God. So you do whatever you want. You're horrible to people because it's all about you. You're born alone. You pass on alone. It doesn't matter. It's all you did not choose to be born. It's just there, and you're just surviving. And you're not a good person, or at least as good as you could be, as you should be. And you don't believe in God. And then you pass on, and then you find out that there is a God and that there is a judgment, and then you messed up, and then you screwed up badly because you did not care. So what I'm trying to say is, do good deeds, be good to others, stop to the Christians, stop being indifferent, because I'm sorry to say, people, but right now the Christian religion is the most horrible one. Christians don't practice their own religion anymore. They don't do good to others anymore because they should, because they can. Everything is about money. Everything is about greed. Everything is about me. And it's terrible when you think about it. We've been rescuing animals for 10, 11 years now, and we've been suffering. Believe me when I tell you, we've been suffering. We've been kicked out of our home for in 11 years I've been here. We've been kicked out of our home at least 7, 8 times. Uh, because of we have animals. We lost many of them because we did not have the financial resources to provide for their much needed medicine. We're trying to do all these good deeds and nobody bothers to help. I used to have this job and people they heard about it. Ah, good job. It's so nobody even said, "Hey, do you need some money? Let me help you." You're already taking them in. You're living with them every day. You're sacrificing this because it's not easy. Let me help you with €5 a month, $5, five whatever. Let me help you. It's nothing to me. Here, maybe that money can help you buy some feeds for one of your pets or a little bit of medicine. No. Why would I? I'm not gonna. Good for you. You do the good things. Christians, wake up. That's not what you are taught. You are taught to do good to others. Now, Muslims tend to be sharing, but generally they prefer to share with other Muslims. People, it doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or not. Let Allah judge me if I'm not a Muslim. If I do the wrong thing, I will be judged by Allah. It's not your place to judge me. And I know you should push non-Muslims aside to the street, to the side of the... I know all that. But it does not mean that you should not be kind. Fine. How about this? If you're such a good person, help everybody, do good. And maybe your kindness, if you believe that Islam is a true religion, your kindness may entice people to join you in your faith. You think that pushing people aside and demanding that they convert, that they will convert? It did not work with Christianity before. The Inquisitions, yeah, they converted some people by force, but they did not actually believe what they were saying. So think about it. Be better people. Stop torturing each other. Look at what's happening in Iran right now. Look at what's happening in Palestine, where Hamas hostages their own people just so Israel can shoot them and then they can play the drama card. They can become drama. Oh, look, they're shooting our people. They don't care about their own people. Hindus and Sikhs, generally, you guys are the best ones, but still, you could do more. Uh, I'm a Sikh, and I've been going to temple and I say my prayers and I do all those things. But I've seen the greed in Sikhism as well. When it comes to money, don't bother to ask. I'll not help you. Help yourself. I'll give you advice. That's free. Think about it, people. Think about it. I don't care what religion you have. The Jews, they're pretty terrible as well. They don't say it, but Jews are not allowed to eat with the goyim. They say that no, it's because we don't know if it's kosher or not, halal in Islam. What if it's proven? You're still not allowed to eat with me. So maybe, just maybe, think that whatever you were taught in the past, that does not apply anymore. We are all one world. And the aliens are coming, and those are the real enemies, guys. Those are our real enemies. Let's unite this world under the one God. I don't care what religion you have. It's like we all believe in the one creator and we just have different ways of worshiping. That doesn't matter. Do your thing, be good, unite, and let's get ready because the aliens are coming. And those guys are the real enemies. Think about that for a moment. They don't care about us. They're a different species. They come from a different planet, from a different galaxy. They come from far away, and they're not here to help us out. They're not. They're giving us maybe because I'm pretty sure some of the technology we have is alien, but they always ask much more in return. It's like the devil. I'll give you knowledge, but give me your soul. That's always much more expensive. So think about it for a while. Anyway, done for now. I'm sorry for ranting, but I think it's important. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate each and every one of you. There's not many of you yet. I hope there will be more. Please, 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 I keep asking you, please, if you can donate. I really need the financial help for my pets, for me to make better videos. I don't need it. I have a job. I don't need it to pay my rent. I'm not gonna use it for that. I'm gonna use it to buy better equipment so I can make better videos, to take care of these innocent animals that we've been rescuing for so long, and they deserve better. Help me also to help you. If I make better videos, hopefully I can bring out much more useful information, and who knows what good it can do to the world. Let's unite, people. Let's do good. Let's help each other out. But again, if you don't have enough to donate, if you don't have budget, I understand. At least please, please, please hit that like button, subscribe, share it with a lot of people. Please do that because it costs you nothing but a little bit of time, and it helps me out so much. I get paid by the algorithm, by whatever platform I'm on, and I can do so much more for so many people. So anyway, thank you for watching again. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're always going to be thinking for yourself, like I always tell you guys. And I'll see everybody on the next one. May peace be upon you all.